Hey everybody, Big Lyle back here for another great one. Hopefully a short one, but a great one. So not long ago, a few months ago, I was watching on my computer on our local online marketplace. I have like a 200-mile radius that it always pings me when there are things that I'm looking for. And this lady had inherited this from either her father or a great uncle that was in World War II and had a bunch of pictures in a photo album. And she had this for sale, and I purchased it for $30 Canadian. I never hesitated. I never said, I'll give you $20 or 15. I wanted it. I knew it was scarce. And it was a black and white photo from 1944 of an insignia that Canada had for different regiments and squadrons and planes of Wildcat from Walt Disney Studios. So there's some writing here I'm going to read to you. So this was from the Walt Disney Studios. It was a sketch from them. I'll give you a little bit of information on that. There's some numbers, and there's a very, very faint stamp on the back. And I'll let you know what I just tried to discover about this picture after I purchased it. So the information I have on it is that in February of 1944, Flight Lieutenant Ross R. Reed wrote to the Walt Disney Studios to request a sketch for the Royal Canadian Air Force Hawker Typhoon that flew in Great Britain during World War II. So today, the same logo, same insignia, is used for the 438th Squadron. They have this Wildcat sketch on their helicopters in Saint-Hubert, Quebec, which is St. Hubert, Quebec. So Flight Lieutenant Ross Reed was Canadian. He was born in 1922 and he died in 1989. And so in May of 1944, Flight Lieutenant Ross R. Reed received this. So I started doing some research on it. And I found out that the fella that worked for Walt Disney, his name was Hank Porter. He was born in 1900. He died in 1951. He sketched this. And on the back, very faint in pencil, is a number of, says UK 10550. When you look that up under the Wildcat insignia and you punch in UK 10550, you get all the information that I just mentioned of Flight Lieutenant Ross R. Reed and Hank Porter and Walt Disney. And so it's so faint that there's a square that's here, almost the same size like a business card. It's like when they stamped it. And what I had a fella use the same technology that they did to recreate this picture that I have of my grandfather who worked in the gold mines underground in northern Quebec in the 30s, because this picture was originally very faded, and they were able to bring it up really clear. So what I could find out about this is the information correlates with UK 10550, and all this information that's on this very faint stamp is what we can see online on that information. So I wanted to share that with you because the writing that's on here, that in the corner here, I'm going to get my magnifying glass, I'll read it to you. It says that many of these were made by Disney for Canadians, regiments and squadrons and ships and the Hawker Typhoon, etc., etc., 1944. I thought it was, when I first saw this and I saw Walt Disney Studios, that's why I bought it. And there was so much more information that I found on it. So this insignia is still being used today. So I thought I would share it with you. If anybody has any more information on it, because I did write the 438 Squadron in Quebec to see if I could get any more information from them. And I haven't heard anything as of today. And so if I do get anything in the mail, I will do an update for sure. Should know me by now. I do that automatically. And I just thought I would share it. So thank you very much for watching this short bit. And like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, have a wonderful day, everybody. Be safe out there.